Dark Nights
with Poe and Munro.
Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. So, last time Poe underwent like regression therapy, I think that's what it's called, and was hypnotized, and then found out she was somebody else, and that like just sort of inhabiting her body. It was very confusing, but it was directly linked with Dr. Dekker, which is the first game the studio produced, another F&V game. So that was interesting. I guess apparently all of them in the same sort of universe, which is really fascinating. I like that. I think I watched Super Great Friend play Dr. Dekker. That was years and years and years ago, a long time ago. I don't remember anything about it, except I do recall the green couch that was in the last video. I'm assuming it's also the same actress. I do wonder if this, these like liquid effects and particle effects are going to be part of the, like part of this at all, or does it just look cool? Because it does look cool.
Dark Nights.
With Poe.
Many happy returns.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
Again, Munro? It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
Sure.
I've been lustful.
Munro, I'm shocked.
Lustful for our listeners and their dirty, dirty secrets. I just can't get enough of them.
Hear that, listeners? She's insatiable.
I really am.
You'd better not leave her hanging. Phone in now and tell us what naughty things you've been up to.
Okay.
In? Confession booth.
Now remember, callers, no last names, no strings attached,
Yeah.
and no consequences. Just call in to confess and let us absolve you of all of your sins.
It's cheaper than therapy.
And almost as effective.
This isn't blasphemous, is it, Munro?
God, I hope not.
Excellent.
Huh.
We have a caller on line 1.
Line 1, you're through to the confession booth.
Okay.
You're live on air, Line 1. What's your name?
Don't you have a call screener?
Beck.
Welcome, Beck. Spill forth the burning secrets of your tormented soul.
Huh.
He means, what do you want to confess?
I, crashed my boss's car.
Oh no, that's terrible. Were you hurt?
No, but the car was, totaled. It was a Rolls. Oh,
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, how did it happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was, really hairy. Must have been, a bear or
Huh.
something else, because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
Well, I mean, bears are hairy.
Human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember because it was a full moon.
Sure.
What happened to the animal?
I ran off. I don't think it was hurt, but I did hear howling.
Howling.
Huh.
Yeah, like a wolf. Like, ow. Well, that was terrible, obviously, but like a wolf.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
Does it?
It does indeed.
Does it?
Thank you for your confession, Beck.
Yes, thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven.
Huh. That does seem like that's particularly blasphemous.
And we'll be back for more confessions after this message.
Well, that was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes.
It was, yes.
Although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me.
Did he? Didn't seem like it.
You don't think...
Hmm?
No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
He said it was a hairy animal,
The size of a man.
and the moon was full. You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does seem unlikely.
Poe, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Don't you have a radio show?
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwendolyn.
Hmm.
Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Munro.
And we're in the confession booth.
The confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper,
And what dark
Casper?
anguish burns your mortal soul? Casper.
That was weird.
He means, what would you like to confess?
nothing?
What?
There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
That's what this bit is.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I could wait until then, but that might not give you enough time
Time for what?
to save yourself.
Open book?
Well, you're in luck, Casper, as I have a story queued up. Listeners will be back in a few minutes after this spooky tale.
What?
Okay, Casper. It's just us now.
What are we saving ourselves from?
What the
this?
splurp is going on?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are, but you shouldn't,
What?
And why is that, Casper?
because it will be the last time anyone sees you.
Why?
I can't give details, but something bad will happen if you go to Wolf Lane tonight.
Huh.
You know, if you want us to take you seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen bit.
There's a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one.
Probably more than a billion.
Fifth wish, go to Wolf Lane.
Poe.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No, this is your future. Trust me, I know.
Hmm.
Because you have a time machine?
Because I was there when it happened.
Well, we're certainly putting the dark in Dark Nights tonight, August.
Maybe we should stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Munro.
Weren't you off the air?
Shall be without the heady mix of terror and titillation provided by our callers.
Well, this radio host has been titillated enough for one night, which is good, because it's time for Betty Buys.
Is it?
Sweet dreams, August. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have nightmares.
With Poe and Munro.
So what do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, turn the old tables on him.
Casper's cool. Very inventive. We should ask him to write a story for the show.
You think he was making it up?
Of course he was.
Well,
We have to learn to be less trusting, Munro. People will take advantage of you.
Well, we wouldn't want that. So, still fancy a trip to Wolf Lane?
Oh!
There's a good boy.
huh.
You really think we can see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether.
Would it?
I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no man.
Or werewoman?
Exactly.
Huh.
I guess it could be romantic. You and me, huddled in the car, looking at the stars. They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be
Ugh.
why the werewolves like it. Happy birthday, my love.
It's not my birthday yet.
You're such a tease.
Hmm.
It's only teasing.
It's very strange. Uh-oh. Is this the guy from the phone?
You don't need to do that.
Oh, it is.
It's not a hold-up.
I beg to differ.
This is for your own protection.
Who are you?
I'm Casper Light.
Yeah, the guy from the show.
On the show.
Yeah, I already got there.
You just called into our radio show.
Oh no. I must have come back again.
What?
Are you okay?
No. This means I've already failed.
What?
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company called Coit Industries.
Huh.
They do experimental stuff.
A scientist?
No, I'm Eminem.
What?
The rapper.
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
Disassembly? You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Munro?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
Please, put the gun down.
You're not very good at your job.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
So, what is at stake?
Don't try it. It always ends badly.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay.
Okay. Rock. Hey, I won.
Gun.
He won fair and square. You suck at your job, Casper. I'm sorry. Also, maybe don't just leave him in the... Maybe don't just leave him in the radio station by himself. I like that look like, what the splurp just happened?
Are you sure this is wise?
The guy was crazy, Poe.
Well, yeah.
Maybe he was on drugs. Maybe he heard us talking about Wolf Lane on the show and thought he'd have some fun.
I suppose you're right.
Besides, you said the police will pick him up. It's not like he's gonna follow us here.
Well, he definitely knows where we're going. Maybe we shouldn't be out here on our own.
You're not afraid of werewolves, are you?
I didn't have you down as the werewolf hunting type either.
I like to keep you on your toes. Which reminds me. Hot chocolate.
Hey.
Thought we might be here a while.
When did you have time to make this?
During the last break.
But that was before the call-in.
What else did I bring? Let me see.
What?
Wine? 90.
I'm so confused. Wine. I'm not sure what I was choosing then.
Don't drink and drive, Munro.
No, silly. That's for after.
After?
I might have something planned.
Ellis Munro. Is this whole thing a ruse?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Oh. Dude,
It's Casper. What should we do?
drive away.
I call the police.
Wait. Maybe we should talk to him.
Are you insane?
The gun was fake.
How do you know?
It was made of plastic. My point is, I don't think he's trying to hurt us. He thinks he's genuinely trying to help.
A moment ago, you were calling him crazy.
Well, crazy strong.
Do what you feel you must.
Sure. Hey, what's up, Casper?
You can't be here. Wait, what?
Poe's already called the police. They're looking for you. Go home, Casper.
You know who I am?
You're kidding, right?
Please, I'm trying to save your life. I'm going to open this door now, and you're going to save all of us.
Lock it, Alice. Lock it.
No. Nah. Get in, buddy.
Thank you. Now step on it before this place explodes.
What? What do you mean explodes? What the splurp is going on?
What happened?
He sucker punched us from behind.
So you couldn't see that one coming.
Are you okay? We're in the sound booth at the studio.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know. He's locked us in.
wait.
I've tried the door already.
Is there another way out?
Door opens in. The door opens in. The hinges are on the inside. You could just take it off the hinges.
Happy birthday to me.
You said you wanted to try something different this year.
By the way, that's one of the reasons why exterior doors to houses always open in. So nobody can lock you in. Like if the door opens in.
I'm sorry I had to do that. It's to keep you safe. I work for a company called Coit Industries.
So you said.
We specialize in speculative technology. I say we. The science team do the heavy lifting.
You're M&M.
I'm just M&M. Mishaps and malfunctions. It's my job to clean up the results.
I feel like there's two of you running around here.
Intervene. Just let it happen.
Maybe more.
Then clear up. But people will still be listening to you years from now because I've saved you.
Huh.
So, the whole werewolves thing,
I didn't want to wake up alone.
I don't get it.
Let's face it, birthday or not, you'd have gone home to your wife after the show. I know you'd have stayed late and we'd have had some fun, but eventually you'd leave. Like you always do.
Munro.
I just wanted someone to wake up with. To wish me happy birthday and give me a hug.
Happy birthday.
But what's that got to do with Wolf Lane?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Maybe if you get a time machine, you'll find out.
That's a weird thing to say.
Okay, it's like this. Around midnight, you're on Wolf Lane. At the same time, an organization I can't name is testing an experimental weapon.
Okay.
The test glitches, you get fried, and M&M are called in for disposal. Because it's not your normal run-of-the-mill explosion. Tomorrow, the news spreads that you've vanished. You're never found. Time travel is Coit's most profitable service. The key is subtlety. You don't use it to kill Hitler. You use it to manipulate election results, justify wars, or in my case, rescue 2 local radio hosts so you can keep listening to their show.
Oh, huh.
You're welcome, by the way.
Let us out! Let us out!
No point yelling, Munro. It's soundproofed in and out.
Fine. Let's use our mind power to open the door.
So that is how the world ends. You didn't hear it from me. I wish you'd say something.
Well, it's...
I'm just gonna go. I'll leave it another minute just to be safe, though. Good luck, Poe and Munro.
Huh. So is it midnight?
Did I just open that with my mind?
Try locking it again.
Or we could just leave.
Yeah. Just leave. Bonk.
Yes. Best not to mess with telekinesis.
Yes.
Ladies first.
Thanks, Poe. Let's hope Casper isn't out there.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot. There's still time to go to Wolf Lane if you'd like.
You're driving.
Okay. So did she wait? So she didn't set this up. Casper was just a fan of the show.
You're live on air, Line 1. What should we call you?
Oh yeah, it's me. Whoa, hey! Hang up! Help! He's got a gun! Hang up!
Beck?
Hey, that's Casper.
I can't let you tell them where to go. Don't! Don't!
Beck? Beck?
Uh-oh.
Next time.
Oh my gosh. That's how it ended? Holy splorp.
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt.
Huh.
Sponsored by August Museum.
Good news. Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
Huh. Ooh.
If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
What?
Dark Knight.
So confused.
Poe and Munro.
All right, let's see the choices you made and how it affected it. I chose, of the deadly sins, I chose lust. Did I? I don't remember choosing lust, but okay. I let Monroe lead back. Yes. I kept Casper in line, which most people did. I won rock, paper, scissors. Wow, pretty evenly. I assume that's maybe randomized. I'm not sure. We'll have to play this again and I'll lose and see what happens. I chose rock first, 30%. Well, only 30% chose rock first. 43 chose paper. Almost no one scissors. Huh. I chose the wine, 41%. I talked to Casper, 84%. Mind bullets. I chose to retest Poe's telekinesis theory. I chose to escape, 66%. Well, that was a nice, tight little episode. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough of Dark Knights with Poe and Munro. So, I think that was interesting. They left a lot. They didn't really explain an enormous amount, but I wonder if we go back and play it, if we could make some choices that would cause a different ending. I want to go through and play the entire game first, and then I think I'll go back and play specific chapters and see if we can get some different endings that way. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this playthrough of Dark Knights with Poe and Munro. Coming up next, Chapter 6, and I think that Chapter 6 is the final chapter, so we should have the conclusion of these 6 completely separate and unrelated vignettes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Dark Knights with Poe and Munro. See you next time.